I'm finna address some real serious shit. They can kick the nigga off. Let him who has eyes see clearly. What we have here is a situation, family. Y'all waking up out there. But guess who responsible for the majority of this awakening? Me, Rashad Jamal. I'ma just say it. Cause I never say it. I never say it. I'm humble. I show love to other teachers and everything. You see? I'm humble. But today, fuck being humble. I didn't come to be humble today. Because sometimes you could be too humble. Sometimes you gotta let it be known who you are for the record. So shit can add up out there. I'm not shooting no shots at no other black leaders. Because that ain't what I came to do neither. I didn't make this live to attack my own. No, I didn't. So please don't take it that way neither. And if you do, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. But the information that I have been presenting to the public, the masses, the last 2+ years since I elected to start going public, because I didn't just start teaching when I went public. Been teaching my whole life. Niggas wasn't listening. And then one day I said, you know what? Let me go public. And I still didn't believe niggas was going to listen. And it just so happened niggas did. Because we in Aquarius age. Let's state that for the record too. My name is Divine Insight. Grandmaster Teacher of the 8th Universe. I have presented nothing but esoteric facts to anybody that ever watched this channel. Now, whether you believe them facts or not, that's on you. I never told you that you had to believe any facts that I state in here. I never told you that I'm your God. I never told you to worship me. No, I didn't. I only came to do what? Enlighten and inform and increase the frequency of the planet. I've always said I was for peace. It's the way I open up all my lectures. Peace reflections. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation. Right? But I've also said that if it takes war to get the peace, count me in, Jack. I'm with that too. Whatever it takes for the planet to come back to a stasis of pure nature, harmony, and peace. I am against my own people. That means the gods and goddesses killing each other. That's another reason why I went public. I got tired of my own people. White people, this segment ain't got nothing to do with y'all right now, so chill out on the sidelines. I'll get to y'all in a second. But I got tired of seeing my own beautiful people, man, walking around, calling themselves bad bitches when she really a goddess. Oh, I'm a bad bitch. No, you're not. You're a goddess. And nothing is bad about you because bad is a low frequency. Know who you are. I got tired of watching my beautiful people calling themselves niggas, thugs, faux them, gang, gang. It's cool to play with the terminology, but do you really know who you are behind that flesh? I had to remind them. No, you ain't. You a god. I got tired of seeing the youth disrespect the elderly. So that's why when I open up my doors, I say, hey, I always send the deepest insight to the elders, and I always send it to my peers, and I always send it to the youth. Because I want to be the bridge to connect the youth back to the elderly, even though we know time and age ain't real. But it's about coming back together as one. The youth don't respect the elders, but they'll respect me because I'm the OG to them. You see? I'm not too old where the youth can't relate to me. I'm right there with them. But I'm not that young where the elderly can't relate to me because I'm right under them. So I'm in the middle. That's the perfect position to be in. So I use this platform to connect the youth to the elderly. I told the youth, don't ever disrespect your elders, man. Even if they wrong, you could politely correct them and then go about your way. But I also told the elderly, you gotta respect the youth. You can't look down on these blue crystal babies. After all, if you did your part, these blue crystal babies wouldn't be where the fuck they is today. Right? I told my people, we got to be one with nature again. Way before Kevin Gates said that shit. Nothing against Kevin Gates. Shout out to him if he's raising his frequency, sending nothing but peace and love and insight to Kevin Gates. But way before Kevin Gates said that shit, you come right here and get this all day about nature. How we one with the plant life, the insects, the animals, everything around us. Right? I made y'all aware of the truth about rainbows and how they stargates that lead to other dimensions, cosmic facts, other realms, I should say. I've spoken to you about the 9 different eyes you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees, caps is 7 and 8. Bottom of the feet, 6 and 7. Bottom of the feet is 8 and 9. I came and told you that. Reminded you of that. I made it cool to wear crystals. Niggas been wearing crystals, but not at this rate. The hood wearing crystals now. You have Rashad Jamal to thank for that. Yeah, other teachers been talking, but they ain't never connected with the streets. Not the way Rashad Jamal do. Because they didn't give a fuck about the streets, because they don't really come from the streets. So they was just content on waking motherfuckers up that was eating bean pies and walking to church on Sunday. But what about everybody in the streets that don't go to church and don't go to the mosque? Who gonna go talk to them? They still us. You have Rashad Jamal to thank for that. You know how many blue crystal babies in here don't give a fuck about you? But because they fuck with Rashad Jamal, they gonna listen to you as an elder now. They gonna respect themselves a whole lot more now. I ain't never judge them and say, you ain't got the right to have that intensity with that gun in your hand. You got the right to want to kill something. That's your soul. But not each other, though. Niggas can teach behind the computer all day. But the last time I checked, it was Rashad Jamal that was like, let's step behind this shit. And not just say it on the internet. Actually live it in everyday life. I also came and told the human beings who they were. White people, this is your segment. You didn't know that you were created in a petri dish by our ancestors or us. You didn't know that. And when I presented it to you, you thought I was making fun of your race. When actually I was teaching you science. You didn't know that. You didn't know that you come from a planet called, that you were created originally on a planet called Nern. You didn't know that. White America, no you didn't. You couldn't understand why you smell like a dog every time you get wet. You didn't know that. Then Rashad Jamal came and told you, you have 4 animals that they used to graft you. And I'm not putting you down, because I fuck with the high vibrational human beings. But I'm not going to sit here and say you got all our good shit when you don't. And you knew you didn't have it. Your whole life. You like, damn, why these black people don't be aging bad? They be 95, still looking 23. Meanwhile, I only look good from 19 to motherfucking 33. After that, it's foundation or nothing. You didn't know why your veins was blue. You didn't know that. White America with 3 Ks? No, you didn't. You thought you just had blue spider veins for no reason. And I had to remind you, that comes from genetic splicing. Embrace it. Embrace it. Love yourself. I'm not putting you down. They might be laughing, but I'm not saying this to be fun, to make fun of you. And I'm not gonna stop niggas from laughing. Niggas laugh at me. They get in here and fucking troll me and my own fucking shit. Right? The reason I told you that your veins was blue was to point out things that was differences in us and y'all. No different than me saying, God damn it, it's not a secret that white people get treated better than black people. Would I be lying? Would I be lying if I say black people been lost like a motherfucker since the 60s? We've been killing the fuck out of each other, raping each other, killing each other, robbing each other. We ain't got no respect for our goddesses. We call them nothing but bitches. Goddesses, they got no respect for it. Ah, nigga ain't shit. I don't need no nigga. Would I be lying if I said that? No, I wouldn't. So I'm not gonna lie about you. You see? And I told you because I got love for everything. They got love for the planet. I didn't have to tell you that. Why did I point that difference out? Why did I let you know that we don't have DNA? We have DEA. Now, I'm not the first person to say that. A few other teachers have said that. But it was Rashad Jamal that made you listen to it, though. See what I'm saying? And then you went and looked it up for yourself and thought about it like, damn, he got a point. They is more athletic than us. What's the fuck is missing? We look the same. Why the fuck can't we take the sun, but they can? You have your melanin to thank for that. You have melanin in you. You're not from this planet. I'm just here to make it make sense to you. Just like we had